Hello.
Hello, Abneet.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. What
Uh,
about you?
am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible to me.
Okay. Can you turn on your camera so that it will be more visible to understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Abneet.
Yes, sir.
So, can you tell me about yourselves and your education background, your work experience, so that I
Yes, sir.
will, yes, continue.
Yes, sir. I have completed my graduation in BE in the year 2017. Post that, I have done, I have experience in sales where I have interacted with many clients and have helped them to and analyze different things. After that, I have switched to data analysis, where I have knowledge of tools like Microsoft Excel, Power BI, and SQL.
Okay. So, what's your overall experience and experience in the data profile?
I have 6 months of experience in data profile. Before
Okay.
that, I have done certain internships to get the knowledge of the tools that are required to be proficient in this field.
Mhm. Any reason behind that? So switching to data profile?
The reason was I was always in my sales journey. I used to analyze data, the insurance data, and help the help the company to increase the revenue. After that, I realized that I have more interest in this field, so that's why I have decided to switch my career in the field of data analysis.
Okay. So at where you are doing the internship for as a data analyst, may I know the company names?
The company names was earlier was Boom. It was a remote company and it was in Delhi. And
Mhm.
right now I am doing a job in data analysis only, and which is also a remote job, and it is located in UP.
Okay, so
So
this one is the full time, yeah, it's a part time you are doing, it's a freelancing.
full time.
Oh, okay, then got it. Okay. So, HUK, I have your CV, and you mentioned in your CV that you have technical skills like Python, SQL, and
Yes,
libraries like NumPy, Panda. Okay.
yes, sir.
Yes. So, did you done any projects related to data science in your internship?
No, in this internship right now, I have basic knowledge of Python, and I
Okay.
have done certain projects in SQL and Power BI, which I
Hmm.
have shared in the portfolio.
Yes. Okay, got it. So, okay, Avnit, rate me your skills in Microsoft Excel out of 10.
Eight,
Okay, similar to if I ask for SQL and Power BI,
eight.
both are 8.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any experience in Tableau?
No, sir, I don't have any experience in Tableau.
Okay, then got it. Okay. So I have some questions from SQL and would
Okay,
like to know if you answer these questions or not. And I go for very basics. Okay.
okay,
And
sir.
okay, can you tell me the number of columns and rows present in Microsoft Excel spreadsheet?
No, sir, I don't have any idea.
Okay, then. Okay, one question from SQL. Okay. Can you differentiate about primary key and unique key?
Yes, primary key is the key which uniquely identifies the record in SQL, and it doesn't contain any duplicate values, and it is not and we cannot have any null values. And similar in unique key also, we can uniquely identify records in SQL. In unique key we can have only one null value, and there can be many unique keys, but the primary key can be only one in SQL.
Okay. Uh, can you explain what is common table expression in Microsoft SQL?
Common table expression is the temporary table that we define in the SQL in SQL. It is used for performing the complex analysis. It is we can hello.
Yes, continue.
Yes, it stands for common table expressions. In
Hmm.
this, we can. It is used to. It is a temporary table that we define in SQL, and the syntax is with the name of the city that we need to define and s. And we can refer multiple times in our main multiple times city in our main query, and it is used for performing aggregations and for increasing the performance. If we want to use the same query multiple times, then in the main query, then we can define ct, and with the help of that we don't need to write codes many times,
Oh,
so it will
okay.
increase the performance also.
Yes, yes. Okay, got it. What is SQL index?
Index is the we can index is used when we want it is used when we want to retrieve the data. It is used in SQL for retrieving the data in an easy manner,
Hmm.
because in SQL, when the database goes larger and we want to search or filter the data, so it becomes quite difficult to filter the data uh, when there are a lot of when there is large table. For that we have index. It will help to retrieve the data in an easy manner. There are two types of indexes, like first is clustered index and second is non-clustered index.
Hmm, right. Okay. Okay. Can you explain what is the delete, truncate, and drop commands in SQL?
Yes, sir. In the delete command, delete is a dml command.
Hmm.
Delete is a DML command. It is used when we want to delete the entire. It is used when we want to delete the entire rows, or or just two certain rows. In this,
Hmm.
the rows are deleted, but the structure is not deleted. And truncate is a DDL command. Truncate is a DDL command. In this, we remove the table, but the structure of table is not removed, and it is faster than delete operation, because the entire table is removed from entire rows are deleted from the structure, and this operation cannot be rolled back. In the drop command, it is a ddl command, and when we drop any table, the
Hmm.
indexes and the table structure, everything is deleted in this command, and it is a we cannot roll back this command.
Okay, got it. Okay. See, in Microsoft Excel, we are using different type of functions and formula, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, can you explain what are the type of functions in MS Excel?
In Microsoft Excel, we have different functions like aggregation functions, like count function, sum function, and maximum function and minimum function. And also we have different logical function also, and function and or function and not function. And we have the index functions like VLOOKUP, index, and match. These are the functions that we mostly use in data analysis for Excel.
Got it. Can you explain the some volatile functions or non-volatile in Microsoft Excel?
I didn't understand the meaning of volatile and non-volatile.
Volatile, it means the functions which run without any type of parameters like that. There are some inbuilt functions available in Microsoft Excel, like today, now, and
Yes, sir. These are the functions that are that are there in Excel only.
yes, yes.
Like today, it
These
will
are
return
the
the today's date.
yes, got it. These are the some functions which runs without any parameters. When
Yes,
you
sir.
start the brackets, you see in the manual you didn't find any type of uh, any type of things inside the bracket in the manual, right? Okay. Okay, can you explain what is the procedure in SQL?
The stored procedure in SQL is a collection of pre-compiled statement that is stored in a database. When a stored procedure, when we declare the stored procedure, it is stored at one self. It is stored at one time only. It is stored and compiled in a database. And when we call the store, this is mainly used when we want to use the same some SQL when we want to use the some SQL statements in repeatedly. So what we can do is we can just call a function, and when we just call a stored procedure, and it will get executed. In this, the time between the network traffic is also it also gets reduced, because when we call a stored procedure in uh, SQL statements, SQL can I explain in Hindi?
Yes, you are comfortable, right?
यस यस। जैसे कि हम अगर कोई स्टोर प्रोसीजर को कॉल करते हैं, अगर हमें सेम सीक्वल स्टेटमेंट्स अगर कॉल करते हैं, अगर हमें कोई सेम सीक्वल स्टेटमेंट्स बार बार उसे कवर करना है, कॉल करना है, इससे अच्छा है हम स्टोर प्रोसीजर कॉल करेंगे। तो उससे हमारा टाइम है वो बहुत कम होगा, एंड हमारा रीयूजेबिलिटी भी हमें जब से रीयूजेबिलिटी और मेंटेनेबिलिटी भी हमारे कोड की बढ़ेगी। तो स्टोर प्रोसीजर के लिए हम वो पैरामीटर्स डिफाइन करते हैं, एंड देन पैरामीटर्स के अंदर बिगिन स्टेटमेंट डलता है। बिगिन के बाद वो ये डिफाइन करता है कि उसके बाद की सीक्वल क्वेरी हमें एग्जीक्यूट करनी है। हम कोई सीक्वल क्वेरी डालेंगे, जैसे सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम सिलेक्ट, हमें अगर कोई कस्टमर्स टेबल चाहिए तो सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम कस्टमर्स डाल दिया, एंड एंड डालेंगे। तो उसके बाद हमारी एग्जीक्यूशन एंड मतलब कि हमारा बस इधर तक ही हमें सीक्वल स्टेटमेंट्स को एग्जीक्यूट करना है। उसके बाद हम उसका प्रोसीजर का नाम और पैरेंथेसिस ऑन ऑफ पैरेंथेसिस एंड सेमीकोलन सेमीकोलन, उसके बाद हम ये वाला प्रोसीजर कॉल करेंगे, एंड देन वी विल गेट द टेबल। सो इससे क्या होता है कि अगर हमें किसी यूज़र को हमें एक्सेस नहीं देना है पूरे टेबल का, हमें सिर्फ कुछ ही फंक्शंस या कुछ ही रिजल्ट का उसे दिखाना है, तो इसलिए भी ये हेल्प करता है स्टोर प्रोसीजर सिक्योर, इससे हमारी सिक्योरिटी भी इम्प्रूव होती है।
Okay. So you have also experience in the visualization tools, which one is called Power BI, right?
यस यस सर।
Okay. Uh, do you work with any DAX? Do you understand what is DAX in Power BI?
यस यस सर।
Okay, can you explain?
डैक्स इज़ अ फॉर्मूला लैंग्वेज, जो ये फॉर्मूला लैंग्वेज होती है जब हम मॉडलिंग के लिए यूज़ करते हैं। इसका बेसिक यूज़ होता है जब हम कोई कॉम्प्लेक्स एनालिसिस करते हैं। मैंने कुछ टाइप ऑफ डैक्स फंक्शंस में काम किया है, जैसे एग्रीगेशन फंक्शंस हो गए। एग्रीगेशन फंक्शंस मतलब जो एक एक ही वैल्यू रिटर्न करता है आफ्टर डूइंग सर्टेन आप कोई ऑपरेशन एट द कॉलम लेवल, जैसे कि सम हो गया, काउंट हो गए, ये सारे जो फंक्शंस होते हैं, ये हमें सम फंक्शन क्या करेगा, टोटल सम कैलकुलेट करेगा, एंड प्लस द कॉलम नेम। और डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ फंक्शंस जैसे फिल्टर फंक्शंस हो गए, तो मैंने उसमें भी काम किया हुआ है। एंड टाइम इंटेलिजेंस हो गए, जैसे अगर हमें कोई डेट का हमें टोटल सेल्स जाननी है, तो उसके लिए हम टोटल एमटीडी फंक्शन यूज़ करते हैं, कैलकुलेट टोटल सेल्स एंड टोटल एमटीडी, तो हमें वो टोटल सेल्स देता है करंट मंथ तक।
Okay, got it. So, okay, share your view on that. Okay, is DAX is similar to Excel?
नो सर, डैक्स इज नॉट सिमिलर टू एक्सेल। इन डैक्स वी हैव डिफरेंट कंटेक्स्ट, मतलब डैक्स में हम दो कंटेक्स्ट पे काम करते हैं। एक होता है रो कंटेक्स्ट और एक होता है फिल्टर कंटेक्स्ट। एक्सेल में जो हम रेफर करते हैं, इट इज़ मेनली रोज एंड कॉलम्स का रेफरेंस होता है। सो इट इज़ वेरी डिफरेंट। वहाँ पे जो डैक्स में जो काम होता है उसमें करंट कंटेक्स्ट देखा जाता है, जो उनकी अंदर की जो फंक्शनिंग होती है। लेकिन एक्सेल इज मोर अबाउट रोज एंड कॉलम्स, वहाँ पे जो कैलकुलेशन होती है वो रोज कॉलम्स पे होती है। इसमें जो कैलकुलेशन होती है वो कंटेक्स्ट पे देख के होती है, इनिशियल जो करंट कंटेक्स्ट है और जो फिल्टर्स हैं उस बेसिस पे होती है कैलकुलेशन।
Okay. So, what are the charts are present in Power BI?
इन माइक्रोसॉफ्ट पावर बीआई वी हैव रो कार्ड। रो कार्ड का हम इस्तेमाल तब करते हैं जब हमें कोई वैल्यू शो करनी रहती है। जैसे कि अगर हमें टोटल सेल्स दिखाना है तो हम रो कार्ड का यूज़ करेंगे, टोटल रेवेन्यू का दिखाना है तो हम रो कार्ड का यूज़ करेंगे, क्योंकि वो एक सिंगल वैल्यू जनरेट करता है। और अगर हमें बहुत सारे रोज करने हैं तो एक मल्टी रो कार्ड भी है, वो हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं। ठीक है। थर्ड होता है लाइन चार्ट। लाइन चार्ट में जब हमें कोई टाइम सीरीज पे एनालाइज करना है, जैसे हमें कोई मंथली वाइज या सेल्स को हमें ट्रेंड वाइज दिखाना है, तब हम लाइन चार्ट यूज़ करेंगे। बार चार्ट
Okay.
तब यूज़ करेंगे जब हमें कोई कैटेगरी को हमें दिखाना है कि किसकी कितनी ज़्यादा कैटेगरी है सम ऑफ सेल्स। सपोज हमारे पास बहुत सारी डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज हैं और उनका सेल्स है। अब हमें दिखाना है कि कि हमारी टोटल सेल्स कैटेगरी वाइज कैसे हुई है विजुअलाइजेशन में, तो हम बार चार्ट का यूज़ करेंगे।
Okay,
तब
got
हम
it.
बार चार्ट का यूज़ करेंगे।
Okay. Can you differentiate between what is map and field map?
हम्म।
Map and field map in Power BI.
मैप एंड,
Field map.
आई डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन।
Uh, I want to ask the question about differentiate between map and field map in Power BI.
आई डोंट नो सर।
Oh, okay then. Okay, got it. Okay. I have a question from SQL. Okay.
ओके गुड।
Uh, Write a query to find out the second highest value in a table.
Sir, first we will, sir, in this, should I write the query or should I explain it?
Yeah, it will be better if you can write so that I'll be analyze it briefly. In your chat section, you can write and send us.
Yes, yes, sir, yes, sir. Suppose we want to have the second highest department, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see which CTA select department times rank over. Okay, can you solve it by using limit from limit?
Yes, sir.
Can you solve the same problem by using limit?
I will try, sir.
Yeah, right. Okay.
We can just do the CT and then limit by 2.
Okay, okay then. Okay, move to next question. What's
Okay.
the use of wildcards in SQL?
Wildcards in SQL is used for text understanding, text analysis if you want to do it.
Like, what's the operator? Can
Like if you want to understand if it starts from if we want to know the names that is starting from A, so
got
we
it.
can just write select star from name like A percentage. So
Hmm.
we will get the names that starts from A. If we want to know the names that ends with A, so we can do select star from name where name like A percentage,
Got it.
percentage A
Yes, right.
with A.
Okay. Uh, can you explain the join concept in SQL?
So joins are used when we want to match two tables with a column with a common column name. There are mostly we use there are three types of join. First is inner join, left join, and right join. In inner join, inner join both the tables are matched if there is a common column between them. So only those rows will be there in the output if there is a matched if there is a match in both the columns.
Okay, and what's the
And
output I got if I go for full outer join?
in full auto join, the output is it combines the result of a right join and the left join.
Okay,
It includes both the column names from a right join and left join,
okay,
from the right
okay,
table and the left table.
okay, got it. Okay, what's the syntax for updating a column in a record?
Hmm?
What's the syntax for updating a column in a record in Microsoft SQL?
In a
I want to, you can write the syntax for updating a column in a particular record. I have a record and inside that I want to update or add a new column inside the record. So what's the syntax you can write?
If we want to add a new column, we can with the help of case statement. If there is a conditional logic query, we can add a new column with the help of a case statement.
Can't we go for update?
Can we go for?
Can we go for update by
Yes.
doing?
Suppose there is a product table and quantity table, and quantity and the price table, and if you want to just do the multiplication, so that then also we can have the operation like quantity
Okay. No,
into
I want
price.
to, I'm asking, suppose I have a table and the table name is student data. Okay.
Huh,
And that data in student data, I have some columns like the student's roll number, their names, and
huh.
their subject and their mark they score. Okay. I want to add on that table, I want to add an extra column.
Okay, so we can do, sir, with the help of alter table.
Okay.
We can do alter table name and add column name. With the help of this, we can add a column, and then after that we can insert the table insert the value with the help of insert statement in a table.
Okay. Okay. Now move on to Microsoft Excel. Can you share your screen and open an MS Excel?
Okay, just wait a moment.
Yes, right.
I will just share my screen.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So this is Excel which I have opened.
Okay. And I want to know about from this Microsoft Excel so that you can take any data as you can as for your requirement. Okay, and from that I want to know that you are have knowledge on VLOOKUP or not.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So I want to explain VLOOKUP.
Okay. Yes.
Suppose I have table employee ID and name.
Hmm.
Employee name. suppose, sir, this is the VLOOKUP, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we want to know the employee name dynamically. Okay,
Okay.
we don't need to see the data. We just type the employee ID and we should get the name,
Okay.
right? So for that, we will use VLOOKUP. It goes from left to right. It is a vertical VLOOKUP.
Right.
In vertical VLOOKUP, first is the lookup value. Lookup value is a value that we are looking. So we are
Mm-hmm.
looking for the given employee ID, right?
Right.
So suppose this is the dynamic. This is where I have selected. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, table array is the array that we have selected. We always need to select the array. First should be the value that we have selected.
Okay.
Index num is the index that we want to return. By default, employee ID has the index 1, employee name is the index 2.
Okay.
So we need to display the second employee name, and the
Hmm.
range lookup is false. It is the exact match. Now, when we go to the employee ID, we will dynamically get the name of the employee. If we suppose write the employee name to,
Mm-hmm.
we will get the value. So in VLOOKUP table, it always goes from left to right. We will see the value on the left table and return the value that correspondingly on the right side of the table.
Okay. I got it. What's the difference between VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP?
I have not read about that because it is not. I have not used that
Okay.
function
Okay. Did you
for
have
that.
any knowledge in creating pivot table, doing data
Yes, sir.
visualization? Okay.
Yes,
So
I
why
have
we are
knowledge.
using a pivot table? What is the motto for that?
In pivot table, we need to summarize the data and understand and do the complex scenarios in an easy manner. Because suppose if there is a large number of data in a cell, so calculating different values and calculating and summarizing different values and aggregating it would take a lot of time. For that purpose, we have pivot table. It would dynamically first we will create a when we create a pivot table, we can do we can do automatic analysis of some statistical like count function, maximum function, minimum function, the functions that we mostly use for aggregations, and for that purpose we use pivot table.
Okay. Can you show me how to create a pivot table like by
Okay,
doing
sir.
practical? Yes.
Yes, sir. First, we will go to the insert table. In the insert table, we have option of pivot table.
Mm-hmm.
From If we go to the pivot table, we will get from table or range. So we will just select this range. For suppose the range, if there is a lot number of table, we can select, and then we will have the option of next worksheet or new worksheet. If I click on new worksheet, the new worksheet will be there, and we will do okay. Now we have our table fields in the rows. How we want to analyze our data? Suppose we want to calculate the employee IDs. So we will just do it as rows. If you want to get the sum or if you want to get the rows also, we can do that. And if we want to calculate, suppose there is some function, mostly by default there is some function, and if you want to change the aggregation functions, so what we will do, we will just go to the right click and value field settings, and then we have different functions that we can perform. We can just
Okay.
write count function and then we just okay. Now this is done. If we just select the data and then go to the insert tab, in the insert tab there are different visualization.
Mm-hmm.
We can just create any other visualization that we want to create. And further, if we want to format it, we can do it with the help of chart elements. Suppose we don't want grid lines, we don't want legends, and we don't want different things. We want our data to dashboard to look very nice, neat and clean. So
Okay.
we can just do that.
Okay.
We
Got
can
it.
just,
Got
okay.
it. I got it. You are and you have a knowledge on it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Can you tell me what's the large data set you handle in Microsoft Excel?
Yes, the last, I don't know, but I have handled different large data sets in Excel and have done perform the analysis. Recently, I have solved the healthcare analysis where they have I think 20,000 or 2,000. I don't know, but I have
Okay.
handled the healthcare analysis. analysis data where there is a diagnostic and we want to analyze the data, that what is the revenue that is shared and partnership and that kind of data I have done.
Okay, what are the steps you follow? You can that now you can end the screen and you can stop share your screen. Okay, right now.
Okay.
Okay. So tell me what's the steps you are actually following for doing data cleaning?
Sir, in the data cleaning, first process is to identify which columns that we need to take for further analysis. For first, we need to understand the problem statement that
Mm-hmm.
is required for understanding the analysis. After doing the understanding the analysis, the KPIs that we need to define. We just see the columns that we want to take. If the columns are not needed, we will remove that columns.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will check the data type of each column if they are correct or not. Sometimes the data is not correct. Mostly we have the problem in the data type, which are date and time functions. So we will just correct the data type. In Excel, we use control+1 to see the format and change the data type
Mm-hmm.
accordingly that we want. And then we will just see if there are duplicate values, if there are none values that are present in the data set. If we required to do the analysis or replace the null values, we can do that or delete the duplicates in our column. So that will help to arrange the data in an easy manner. And we will just do the after that we will process doing the analysis, or we will just, if we are certain transformations like removing certain rows or removing certain columns. The idea of cleaning is to just to make the data that is required for doing the modeling or doing the before doing the analysis. We just want our data to be clean so that we can proceed ahead with the data analysis, because we don't want inaccurate and inconsistencies in our
Right.
data.
Right. So what's the task you're doing for analyzing or find out the duplicates from the 20,000 numbers of data?
In Excel, you are talking.
Yes, right.
Yes, na, in Excel there is a option in the data tab, remove duplicates option. So we can just remove the duplicates. We can just select the table and can remove the duplicates option. And the another option is the conditional. We can do the conditional formatting also.
Mm-hmm.
In the conditional formatting, the duplicate values or the duplicate items can be highlighted. So in this manner, we can understand the duplicate values in our system. If we want to need it, we will keep it. If there is required, if there is, mostly we will just remove the duplicate values. So
Okay.
we can just go to the data tab and remove the duplicates.
Okay. Why we use the data validation in Excel?
uh, the data validation is used when we want the user to write the value between certain range that we want them to write. Suppose sometimes when we fill the form, we want the age of the student to be greater than 18. So in this manner, if suppose we don't want we don't want them, we won't want them to register who are less than 18. For that purpose, we will use the
Mm-hmm.
data validation thing.
Okay. Do you know what is macro and
uh,
VBA in Excel?
uh, I don't. VBA is used when we want to automatically. We want some. There are repetitive tasks in our data, and
Mm-hmm.
we will create a VBA so that if we want to use the same task, then VBA will automatically will do a task. I have little knowledge of VBA, where recently I have learned the offset function, and I have used the user control box and creating the dynamically table with the help of offset and user control combo box
Hmm.
in VBA only. I have not written
Okay.
code, but I have used the offset function.
Okay. Okay. Sure. So in your present company, you are joining in July 2022, right?
Uh, uh, yes, I have joined in September only.
Uh, the last company you are joined on May 2023, right? I'm wrong actually. In May
Yes,
2023 and May to June. From till
uh,
now, June you are
I
working.
yes, I have done certain internships in SQL. I have done internship in SQL. After that, I have right now I am doing job in data analysis.
Okay, from September onwards, you are continuing your job.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, then, right. I have done with my questions and I found you have a very good, suitable, perfect profile for the data analyst. And yeah, any questions from your side?
No, sir. Any feedback that you would try to give so that I will improve for the next interview sessions upcoming if it is scheduled.
Yeah, sure. We can also discuss in the same also. And yes, I will tell you what's the improvement you need and what's the good qualities you have. Okay, so that you can also improve on that on what that particular part. Anything else from the skills? I found you have a very good knowledge as you are a fresher and only have the 6 month experience, right? So
Yes, sir.
I don't think you have to any type of brush up. You just need to brush up. No need to worry about that. You can crack any interview in particular to for the data analyst and business analyst. Okay,
Okay.
and rest of the things I will be discussed soon. And if any other question related to others, then you can ask.
No, sir. No questions.
Okay, then. Thank you for attending today. And next
Okay.
update
Thank
will be
you.
updating you very soon. Okay.
Okay.